Hello, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to start out by pulling your symbols. This is going to be your reading for the next 4 weeks about money, career, success, and all the material goodies coming your way. We're going to start out with the symbols, then jump into your coffee cup, and at the end I'm going to pull some oracle cards and tarot cards to get more clarity. By the way, if you go on to enjoy this message and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit subscribe. Let's see what's happening here. Beetle, good fortune. Seems like this next 4 weeks is all about good fortune. We have flowers, happiness. Guys, this is good. This is starting good. We have a camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. So if you're facing anything, by the way, I would like to mention this reading is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Scorpio. So if you have any of those on the other parts of your chart, this can apply into that areas as well. Persevere. Okay, so keep going, guys. Keep going. Do not back up. Do not give up. Things will work out. We have a rainbow, but for some of you, I feel like this is not going to take too long to work out. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. I would love to see that. We have the cat here. The cat came forth with Pisces. In this deck, it's representing someone who's two-faced, but the cats can be a little bit self-preserving. So this can be a self-preserving person. Maybe you're expecting from them to do certain things for you. They might mind their own business. Okay, be aware of that. And we have a club here. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Cats might do that too. Okay, I have many cats. Whenever I open, they know now, they're smart. They know that their fridge where we keep the food, and they just jump inside of the fridge and try to get food out of it. Even it's a piece of bread, like, come on, it's not even your nature, but they want it. So this can be someone who has that kind of resilience, but without realizing that's actually something working against you. Okay, the year of the month, we have December here. I want to pull this one, and this can be by the way, Sagittarius or a Capricorn you're dealing with, because those are the months of those signs. And this can also be representing that maybe this is something that you should have left or you should have taken care of in December, and that is going to come back again, so you can take care of it. This is something that wants to go to the past. Okay, it wants to stay in your past. Or maybe this is something that you left in the past, you keep thinking about it again, but I feel like we just passed December. It wants to stay in December. Let's see what the cup has for you. We have a pathway opening here. We have a lobster in the beginning of the pathway, which is actually something that is pleasurable. Also, if you ever seen those lobster catchers in like I think they're not only lobster catching, they're catching this Alaskan massive crabs as well. And they mark the lobsters, okay? And if they had a lot of eggs, the lobster has a lot of eggs, they do not really catch it. They just toss it back into the water. So it can be this kind of like, this can represent the abundance, the resource coming into your life that will have many more abundance, but you might have to wait for the time that it's going to bear the fruit. It is going to really give you the fruit it's bearing. Okay, this doesn't mean that it's a long period of time. There's a pathway here. Maybe this is a journey that you're going to be setting off to, and it seems like it is going to give you the results soon. So if this is something that you've been working on for years, it might not be that. Okay, let's see. We have in the beginning here, there's kind of like a siren energy, since we are mentioning the Alaska, the waters. This can be a siren and coming in. There are 3 people here. There are 3 of Pentacles. There's of teamwork coming forward. And the siren can be someone who's disturbing the peace in this space. Okay, this is a peaceful space and they're coming from a pathway. I feel like this can be a work environment. And in that work environment, you want to do something that is going to really improve your life, improve the outcome of your actions. Like the actions that you will take is going to improve the result of the situation. But this can be a person. I see tears of joy actually coming forward here slowly and gradually. This person might be someone who's not really allowing this to happen initially. But it seems like there's a mountain coming right in front of them. This mountain might be that hard rock they're going to actually hit and not going to be able to move and make any other disturbances for this team, these people that we're working together. Inside of the mountain, we have a roof, a house with kind of looks like a mountain house with one big window. And it kind of looks like there's a person's face in there. I feel maybe inheritance energy, inheritance of information or procedure, learning a way to take care of something. This mountain can be that the mountain that you're building in front of this person. Either way, behind it, we have a clean paper, tabula rasa, a new beginning, something that is white and bright, something that has a lot of clarity. And so it seems like in the beginning of this next 4 weeks, you might deal with this person's negative energy or their interference or micromanaging. But when you actually stand your ground, I see that you're wearing a jacket here. You have like something on your shoulder, maybe an eagle, maybe a falcon, a powerful person or your power in order to see and foresee the future. Maybe you're realizing that this person is temporary. I am here permanently. So I need to just go along with it and get over it. And then it seems like the mountain is going to build around you. You're going to be the one who's going to be protected in this situation. And then the clarity, legal paper, a new beginning shows up in front of you. And then it brings up two other pathways, clean, clear pathways, okay? What happens after the pathways? They're leading you towards a highway here, maybe a fast track to your desires. And after that, you're finding yourself inside of this very alive environment, environment of passion. This can be an environment you're being guided to, maybe inspired to go. And when you get there, I see there's someone maybe even jumping. It kind of looks like they're jumping off of a plane, but they're not really landing on the ground. There's something is lifting them up. If you ever watch these simulations of non-gravity spaces, like this is a place of non-gravity. This is a place that is not getting affected by Earth's reality. Okay, think of it that way. When you step into it, it's first of all an experience for you to learn what they're doing, how they're doing it. Because we have a lot of like words, these little dots they're all words and conversations. I see another roof here. This can be about something housing or homes or buildings, maybe building a building, can be construction. And when you step into it, you're learning how to adjust into the environment and then actually operate in the same environment. This can be a new company if you're looking for work. This can be a company that doesn't really fit the narrative of classic work environment. Okay, there's no gravity in this place. No gravity sounds like fun because you're going to be flying, but there's nothing you can ground you. There's nothing you can hold on to. So it can be initially a challenge, but when you adjust, it is also sunshine and it's very bright. I see there are two eyes on you. Someone might be watching you when you step into this environment. They might be wondering how you're managing that. Or this can be someone like they're hidden in the shadows. They're wearing a mask or maybe wearing a sheet over their head. So you might not even become aware of this person until you catch their eyes. Okay, oh, they're watching me type of energy, but I don't feel like this person is inside of this environment. This might be someone maybe watching your financial growth, watching you becoming successful, watching you learning new things and maybe trying to catch you and learn things from you or copy what you do or maybe going after. I don't see if they have negative or positive intentions because they're covered. Okay, so this can be someone who doesn't really reveal themselves. What happens here is you're only continuing to move forward on that highway, opening your path like in front of you. But still, you might hear about this person, you might catch this person staring at you, okay? When we look at in your heart space, there's a meeting. We have a massive shoe here. This is movement. Shoe is movement, either moving or movement happening in the financial endeavors. There's a tall person talking to someone shorter, and they're not really visible. You can see like this person is sitting on top of the shoe. There's a person looking at them. There's another person looking at this person in the middle. And I feel like you are maybe dealing with giants, and you're going to be finding yourself in the world of giants. This can be wealth-wise, this can be education-wise, this can be career-wise. But the best part of it is they're observing and looking at you. And giants, most of the time, mind their own business. They look at what they have in hand, but they are looking at you, they're listening to you. So it can be a very important thing for you, for your career, for your desires, financial desires, okay? Because they are going to probably, if this is a solution that you're offering, they can buy it. Or if you're asking for a solution from them, they can help you. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I see here a V, but the horns around it kind of just reminded me of Aries. This can be an Aries, someone, emperor, a leader that you're dealing with, your desire coming really fast. And I see an entity here with two heads. One leg part, like meaning one leg, but two bodies, kind of like they're attached on the hip. And your desire coming really fast, it seems like. This can be someone that you're attached on the hip, basically. Also, maybe you are trying to break free from this person, but they're not letting you go. But the thing is, this desire can be the way that path opens, that you starting to loosen, they're starting to maybe loosen their grip on you so you can move forward. The thing is that there's a cross in your heart space, so this might be someone that, okay, your desire coming full circle, closing a chapter. You might, this kind of looks like a star shape to me as well, but the cross tells me that you might have to cut this person off. This can be someone that you have been doing everything together or helping too much financially. And that can be where your energy is leaking, because money is energy, financial power is energy. And because maybe you can put that energy into something that is going to be useful for you, but maybe you're thinking this is charity or this is help. It might not be help for them. It might not be actually also like a charity or tithing for you. Okay, so even if you don't see that right now, who this is or how this is happening, a time will come that you will realize. Okay, I don't see like this as a family member. This can be a friend, or this can be even a project that you keep pouring money into, attached to you, but you're not going to benefit from it. Okay, maybe it's about like just detaching from it. I see the V here, the Aries. This is you actually gaining your authority over your power over the financials. And I feel like this is you becoming the emperor also. When you start to see what is draining you, and I feel like maybe the cat here, the club, the person that is draining you, when you start to see that, you're going to disconnect from that, which the good fortune, happiness, overcoming problems is available to you. But maybe because you are giving that energy to this person, this situation, that's why you're not really seeing it. But it seems like this month you're going to start by seeing that. Let's see week by week energies, what you need to know, what's coming your way. First, we had the Knight of Wands. Seems like you're starting the month with a lot of enthusiasm, power, and decision, moving forward, making things happen. Overall, it's a very positive energy you're going to start the month with, okay? And I feel like this is also, you're finding your confidence. Maybe there are things that you want to accomplish. However, you feel tired. The New Year's, we have the full moon. Full moon always affects me, for example, gets me all tired. And that's why I couldn't post a couple days. So this can be the energy also affecting you, but it seems like you're going to immediately overcome. this energy. You're going to immediately get out of it and move further. So when the inspiration comes, the rainbow shows up, you're just going to get outside and enjoy that rainbow. The second week, we have Page of Cups. What's going to happen when you pursue, when you go for it? The offers are going to start to come forth, okay? It can be coming from maybe something, maybe you want to start with a very big desires, or you want to start from a very big stuff, but it seems like it can come in small portions. And the more you appreciate the small portions, the bigger it's going to get. The best part of this Page of Cups that I love is he's carrying a cup, which is an offer, has a fish inside of it. Fish is a material gain, even though the cups represents emotional satisfaction. So what's coming in, I feel like you're not going to push it away. This can also be something that you're offering to. You're not going to deem it small. You're going to take it, you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to feed it so it can grow, okay? This can even be the offer that you're putting out there, getting accepted, okay? Let's see the third week. Wow, looking beautiful. Everything is working out. You're creating a legacy. So legacy, financial security for the long term, for your family. We have inheritance energy here. I'm looking at the Fool on the bottom. This is a new beginning that you're jumping into with confidence. This can even be receiving something that is going to start small, but you have the tool to grow it really big, really fast, okay? So overall, with the energy of 10 of Pentacles, within the third week, you might find yourself inside of a community that is already wealthy as well, and maybe catch some inspiration of action, what to do, okay? I want to pull clarifiers for that one, because it seems like this represents long-term financial security that you're going to be building. Let's see what's happening during that time that you're feeling that, okay? We have Eight of Cups here. So emotional detachment is the key. Eight of Cups is actually a matter that you worked on, you're thinking about all the time. This is stressing you out. And this is basically suggesting, instead of just keep focusing on that all the time, go into the mountains, or this, you don't have to physically, but mentally, move your mind out of the pathway of this thing so it can take care of itself, okay, during that time. And you get into your mind palace, go do your meditations, remove your mind out of this situation, and also even focus on what you already have. And when you do have, your desires, your needs will magically be fulfilled, okay? The divine might be helping, the universe might be supporting you. It can be sending the right people into your life so they can bring solutions to the problems, okay? So focus on the legacy that you already have. If you have a home that you have your own bed, those are already the things that you have. Focus on them, multiply. That will actually attract the higher financial security, higher solutions for your financial situations, okay? Let's see. Fourth week we have, yes, not only that, you'll get the solution, you'll get the divine intervention, will bringing you your solution and desire. We also have here that you're going to be able to come up with other different beautiful ideas, the creativity, nurturing yourself, nurturing your wealth that you are creating for yourself. Maybe even $1 that you have, feeling appreciation for it, will multiply it. Divine Mother here, the Empress, is the creative thoughts and ideas coming to you, which will maybe even start to bring the rainbow into your life as well here. Another thing with the Empress energy, we have Taurus and Libra. Taurus is an earth sign, so it's grounding that material stuff coming into your life. And also, I feel with the Libra's energy, can be also giving you the logical solutions in your situation, okay? So this is also giving you a suggestion here. Within the fourth week, I feel like when you get one solution to a problem here, you will also move into a divine feminine flow and let things come to you. You're going to stop chasing the things and start attracting the life you desire, okay? Let's see your oracle, and then I'm going to pull an affirmation, this which is also like a super attractor. to your, you will attract things. We have exchanging gifts. Six of Pentacles is also about exchanging gifts, giving and receiving. And whatever is available to you at this time, even if it's a compliment, it's a smile, it's a coffee that you can give to someone, a cup of coffee, that will be a multiplier, that will have like a compounding effect of bringing your desires. Let's see your affirmation for this timeline. Oops. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. So the joy, walking away from what's bothering you to moving to joy and feeling the feeling of it's going to all work out, is going to bring the required answer to you, okay? All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to leave some videos for you to enjoy right there. I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.